welcome to A Minute with Melanie. I'm Melanie Rembrandt, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about being ripped off from technical companies, search engine optimization companies, web hosting, etc. I've had a lot of clients come to me lately who basically got ripped off and they spent a fortune on these services and kind of lost control of their business. So here are a few tips to help you avoid getting ripped off by a tech company. First of all, ask a lot of questions. And if you don't understand the answers, ask them to clarify. It doesn't matter if you think you sound stupid, you need to know what's going on, find out what they're going to provide, if they provide a report, who you communicate with, who's doing the work. Ask if they work with your competition. A lot of companies will work with many people in the same industries, even though it's a conflict of interest. So write down a list of questions that are important to you. You know, what happens if your site goes down? Who do you contact? What happens if you get hacked? All the different problems that you think might come up, make a list of questions and get some answers. The next thing you need to do is take control over your technology. A lot of times we just ignore it because we don't know what's going on or understand it. But as a business owner, this is a very important piece of your business and intellectual property. You want to make sure that you own your domains. You want to make sure you know how to get into your website through your host. You need those passwords and logons, because if your tech company owns all of that, when they go away, you're going to have a very difficult time finding out what those passwords and logins are and to prove that that belongs to you. So make sure you have control over all of those things that you pay for. Very important. The next thing, when you're talking to a potential new technology company, ask if they have a guarantee about their services. Yes, a lot of things cannot be guaranteed, but what happens if you spend a ton of money and you don't see any kind of safety procedures in place, or that you don't get the search rankings you want? Just ask them how they back up the products and services that they provide. And you also want to ask if there's any hidden costs or fees, annual licenses that they pay for. Find out and get all of that information. You want to know exactly what they're going to do for you for the money you're paying for them. Then once you have all of that together, create an official agreement. And you want to know if there's some way to get out of it if you aren't happy with the services and if you don't work well with that particular person or service. Because then you have legal background as well to fight anything that comes up, basically with an official legal agreement. So hopefully these things will help you the next time you're looking at hiring a hosting company, search engine optimization, any kind of tech company, web development, because you really want to make sure you have all your questions answered, you know exactly what you're getting, and you also want to keep control over all of the products and service your business has as far as technology goes. So hopefully this helps and you avoid getting ripped off by some technology service out there. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time here on A Minute with Melanie.